What's going on, guys? TTL here. Today I'm going to be going over my top 2 NBA picks for today, December 27th, 2023. We're almost 2024, guys. That's going to get me when I'm making these intros. I'm going to end up saying 2023 a few times. I just know it. I had a great day yesterday, or a decent day yesterday in VIP. Free picks. I don't really remember how we did. I know Desmond Bain hit his assists. I know I had that line out there. Leonard didn't play. Worst case, 1-1. We possibly went 2-0. I don't remember what the other pick was, but decent day yesterday for free picks as well. Let's crush it today. There's not many props on the board right now. The best example I can give is if we look at the Bucks, for example. Giannis is the only person from the Bucks on the board. There's just not many people on the board right now for prize picks or even on other sports books as well. There's 6 games today, and you would not be able to tell that from the amount of props that are on here. All right, there might actually be 7 games today. There's 6 or 7, so there's a few games today. Not many props on the board, so definitely waiting for more value to pop out. But these first 2 picks, I'm going to go ahead and give out to you guys early on today. It's currently 8:30 a.m. for me. Didn't want to wait any longer. But these picks, there are value here. So there is value here. Definitely going to put them in. So before we get started, the only thing I want to ask you guys, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button, guys. We're almost at 16K subs. That's crazy to me. Thank you guys so much. And guys, if you're interested in VIP, still have the money back guarantee. If the day that you join, we lose money, you get your $20 back. So you would keep access till January 27th too. We don't just kick you out and refund you. You get the refund and you stay in VIP for your month. So definitely recommend it. And let's get started, guys. So if you guys want a free week of VIP, sign up to Chalkboard using code TTL too. But we're going to be using Outlier.bet and Daily Grind Fantasy for our research today. So let's go ahead and pop up on Daily Grind Fantasy. This is a great way to find our apps. So we click on Tools, DFS Optimizer. Find our props is what I meant to say, by the way. We're going to click on NBA here, and we can see odds to hit. So the way that it does this is it compares the line on Prizepicks or whatever app you're on, if you're doing UnderDog, etc. We're personally going to do Prizepicks today. But it compares the line on Prizepicks to all the sports books, including Pinnacle, which is supposed to be the best sports book, the most accurate sports book. So when you look at this, it gives you an odds to hit. Now that odds to hit isn't always going to be accurate, but it's fair, it's close enough, and it's a positive EV is what this is called, positive expected value. And basically you're just comparing the lines of the sports books. You're finding the value on Prizepicks and UnderDog and then playing the value. So one of my favorites from this list, we can see OG Anunoby under 4.5 rebounds. So they're giving this a 53.67% odds to hit. Now, I personally, the way that I see things, just being completely honest, I like using Outlier and DGF together. So when you have both of these apps, it's just crazy the amount of props that you can find, even when there's not many props on the board. So I found this one, OG Anunoby, under 4.5 rebounds. DGF are giving this a 53.67% odds to hit based on odds. We can see this is at minus 135 almost everywhere, minus 145 on Fliff, and we can see it's minus 136 on average is what DGF is giving it. So we can go ahead and search this up on Outlier, and we can see under 4.5 rebounds here. We can go ahead and click it. Over his last 10, he stayed under this in 6 out of 10 games. In 2023, he stayed under this in 15 of 25, so 60% of games. Coloco's out. That doesn't change anything. He's been out the entire season. And then we can also see the Outlier insights at the bottom. OG Anunoby has failed to exceed 4.5 rebounds in 7 of his last 8 games on the road against opponents with a losing record, averaging 3.2 rebounds per game. So I'm loving this today. Toronto are 6.5 point favorites. It could be a blowout potentially. I do have the Raptors winning. The only thing that's a little bit scary is the Wizards defense. They're 30th in rebounds allowed versus his role. They're 26th in rebounds allowed. So they do allow a ton of rebounds. But I'm liking Anunoby under 4.5 rebounds. And this is going to be the first play of the day that we're going to lock in here. So we can go over to Prizepicks. under OG Anunoby 4.5 rebounds. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then I'm personally pairing this with Isaiah Hartenstein, and we're going to take his under 10.5 rebounds versus the Thunder. And I know that's a little bit scary, but let's go ahead and take a look at this. So let's type in Isaiah Hartenstein, under 10.5 rebounds. Let's take a look at our DGF tool. We can see Isaiah right here for the New York Knicks. Rebounds under 10.5. And we can see this is at 10.5 on all sports books. Lyft puts us at minus 140. Bovada puts it at minus 125, minus 130, 125. FanDuel puts it at minus 140. And the pinnacle number is actually minus 160. So they have him at minus 160 to go under 10.5 rebounds. That average, I guess is what you would say, the DGF line that they give it is minus 136. So they're giving it a 53.61% odds to hit. Again, guys, this odds to hit is not the end all be all. I like personally putting stats together with positive EV, and you can just find a ton of value doing it that way. That's the way I use this tool. So let's go ahead and search up the outlier.bet. Last 10 stayed under in 7 out of 10. We love to see that. We look at 2023. He stayed under in 26 of 29 games this year. And obviously Mitchell Robinson is out. We can take a look at that. Without Mitchell Robinson, he stayed under in 6 of 8 games still. And the outlier insight, Isaiah Hartenstein has failed to exceed 10.5 rebounds in 18 of his last 20 games on the road. So he's averaging 31 minutes per game without Mitchell Robinson. Overall this year, he's averaging 21. You can see a giant boost in minutes played once Mitchell Robinson started being out. But I'm loving this. The Knicks are 3-point underdogs. OKC's rebound defense is pretty bad. They're 27th in the league. But versus centers, it is 19th. So it does become a little bit better. It's kind of just mediocre now. But I am loving this line. We take Isaiah Hartenstein under 10.5 rebounds. Let's lock it in with confidence. Let's lock in OG Anunoby under 4.5 rebounds with confidence. And guys, if you're interested in this DGF tool, you can use the link in the description or in the comment down below. Use code LIMIT. Get that 25% off your first month. And obviously, of course, if you're new to Outlier.bet, you get a free week if you use my link in the comments or description. So I recommend both of them, guys. Go join VIP. Get that free week. Sign up at Chalkboard using code TTL. Make your first deposit. Get $100 matched on top of that and your free week. If you can't get Chalkboard because you're not on an Apple device, Sleeper or UnderDog, use code TTL on either of those as well. You'll get that deposit match as well as your free week of VIP as well. So just join the Discord, guys, in the link tree, and I will see you guys next video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button.